Okay, there's something really cool that I want to talk to you guys about, and that is right over here in this woods. Now, ever since this map came out, I told you we're going to set it up. We're going to put tree stands on it, and we're going to be going after some big bucks. Well, it just so happens that yesterday we found one unbelievable spot, and it happens to be right over there. This is where a couple of giant whitetail bucks are bedded. And we have two tree stands set up. One right there covering that opening, and another one right here on this point, which will cover all the way through this channel. So we're gonna get in the stand, get set up here in the morning, and wait for some awesome action. Okay, now I'm not exactly sure when or where these whitetail are gonna come from, but I know we got a really good stand set up here, and we're gonna get into it because honestly, we could be able to call anything in from this spot. I actually just got a track from a black bear somewhere nearby here, right over there when we spawned in, and it was headed this direction. So maybe we could call him in while we're waiting. Well, here we go. The caller is on. And here is our stand. Take a look at this view from right here. We're gonna be able to see all the way across, like literally everything. And the whitetail are right over in there. So the thing is, they could be coming from down here, and if they do, this is going to be a prime location. However, if they don't, then we have two stands set up right here and right here. They're both really good because you can still see a really good opening in this area, but the whitetail are going to be bedded way up in this thicket, so we're not going to be able to even see them until they come out of the opening. I just looked right below us, and we actually got a bedded cow moose. What are the odds of that? Now imagine if there was a big bull next to her. Oh, that'd be even better. Alright, well, we got the bear collar out, and I'm not seeing any sign of this bear just yet, but we'll be a little more patient. Oh, there's two cow mooses here. One there and one there. I hear something. Oh my god, I hear something right below us. I don't see it though. It's almost gotta be a bear. There she is right there. So we'll let her be. It would have been cool to get that nice 6, but that's alright. We now gotta get our call. Oh, there was a bull there. Oh, there's a bull. There's a bull. There he is. Look at that. No way. A decent bull too, a real decent bull. Got him. I'm hoping it was a bull, but... Oh, it was a bull, a dandy bull. Look at that thing. Holy. A beautiful Manitoban bull elk is coming in. Wow. He's 120 yards out from us here. And, we'll probably end up using the bow. I don't know about the recurve, but we'll see. We will see. Wow, this is awesome. This whole herd of elk came in. Oh, there's our bull. There's our bull. Oh, that's an awesome looking bull. He's got the double split there, 60 yards out from us. Definitely in range for the shot. I don't really like that crosswind though, but aside from that, it's pretty awesome. Alright, we may try and take him down with the recurve. Especially if he's going to keep coming like that. Okay, we got him stopped out there at 48 yards. It's in range, but we'll let him come a little bit closer. And I'd prefer a little more of a broadside shot. Oh, perfect. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh my god, he's 25 yards away. Right underneath us. Smoked him. Took a super hard quartering shot. Oh my god, you guys. It's him. It's a nice male black bear trotting right in. He's 40 yards out from us, right behind that tree. All right, so we're gonna use the recurve bow. We got the 600 grain arrows in. They should do the job, depending on how close he gets. Wait, he's turning out, he's turning out. Can't quite shoot through there. Maybe he could shoot through there if he stopped, but he's not gonna. All right, let's see where he goes to. He's right there. 50-ish. Definitely not ideal. Oh, there he goes, there he goes, there he goes. Yeah, he's 55. What the heck is he doing? He should come this direction. All right, so we turn the bear collar off in hopes that he does something that we can actually work with. Yep, that's definitely something we can work with. Oh my God, he turned right around perfectly. Oh, there's our moose from before. Another bear. I wonder if he's going after that moose. Yep, 68 yards there. Okay, now we'll turn the collar back on. Essentially, he should come right towards us. Like, there's no reason he shouldn't. Yep, here we go. Here we go. Get ready, guys. $60. $55. 50, 45, 40, 30, 35, 35 yards. Look at, we got another bear coming in from way over there. All right, next time he stops, we're letting one fly. Smoked. Perfect shot. And he's down. He's down right there. Oh, that was awesome. We held it right on the front shoulder and let one fly. Didn't go 25 yards and piled right up. This bear's trying to come this direction. I guess this bear is hungry too. He wants to eat our moose. Oh, I see something back there. Oh, that's a bull. Wow, that's a bull. Oh my God, that's a guaranteed gold. Holy, look at that rack. Oh. You thought that last bull was big? This is a 400-inch bull. I don't know if he's close enough to hear the caller though, so we may have to do a little bit of improvisation. So what we're gonna do is get down. We'll grab our collar and that bear. Not worried about that one, although I don't really want to spook him towards that bull. He's gonna spook either way. Okay, he's spooking. I don't think he's gonna spook that bull. That bull could care less about this bear. This bull is so big, it's not even funny. But we took the shot of our bear. Ooh, whitetail. Oh, whitetail are coming in. Okay, so we took the shot at our bear right there. And he didn't go 20 yards. It's gonna be an 18.88. But he weighed 406 pounds. I figured he'd be gold. Either way, still a super awesome bear and an epic shot. 34 yards right through the shoulder and got a perfect double lung on that black bear. Awesome. All right, so now we should be able to call in that bull from here. 240, yeah, it's a little bit too far. We got to get under that 220 mark in order to maybe have a chance at getting this bull. Holy, what a view, huh? You know what? I just thought of an idea. I have a tree stand. So if we could put one... Oh, I think this is going to be pretty cool. Yep. It is. No way, you guys. We just set out the collar right here. There's the cow moose from before that we were using for bait for the bear. And all of a sudden, I looked and I can see our bull coming in already. Somehow, we managed to put up a tree stand right here without that bull spooking. I don't know how. I honestly didn't think it was possible because it said he was under 200 yards away from us. And so I figured there's no possible way this bull's not going to spook. But clearly I was wrong because he's coming right in. This is incredible. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out how big this bull really is. I mean, he's huge no matter what. But I'd say he's probably a 350s bull. He doesn't quite have that main beam like he really needs to be able to break the 400 inch. But he's got some really good points and some awesome mass. Not only that, it's going to be our first giant bull from a tree stand. So I'm pretty excited about that. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Oh, I thought he was going to keep coming. Look at this, look at this. He's 40 yards away from us. He just stopped at 37. There's our cow moose that we shot from before. Oh my god, he's 30 yards. Oh! Yes! We smoked him. We hit him so far back, but he was quartered directly away from us, so I knew that if we could put that thing anywhere near that hind quarter, it's coming out right through the heart. It's literally coming out right through the heart. And that was about a 50-yard shot. We had him 35 there, but then he started trotting away from us, and I didn't want to risk turning the collar off and have him go further away, so I figured we could take a 40, 45-yard shot. And we did just that. I do believe, in fact, our bull should be down right underneath our tree stand. All right, let's see if we can find that moose. So he's laying right here. Must have been a spine shot. 196 would have been a gold. Got a spine. Ooh, dead center spinal cord and vertebrae shot. He was right below us. Holy, that's a solid bull. A real solid bull. But our bull elk was right here, and it was in fact a vital hit. It seemed like we smoked him, but he took off. Man, did he take off. In fact, I don't even see a trail from where he went. I know he definitely ran this way. Well, now I'm seeing a trail. What the heck? There's blood there. We were right next to it and I couldn't see this trail. Got a trail going through here. There's our bull. There he is down. Let's go take a look at him. Oh, he's a good bull. A real good bull. All right, let's pick him up. Oh, it's going to be at 317.8. So just shy of gold, but a super, super cool bull. Look at the rack on him. He's got the split forks there on his like G5s, I think. Just a super, super awesome bull. 27-yard shot out of the tree stand. And that may be our first bull from a tree stand. Is that where it was? Yep, that's where he was. Right there. There's the trail. I suppose we should probably grab this cow moose. She's been out here for quite a while now. 47-yard lung liver shot. But let's track down this bull. So there's his trail going through here. More blood there. Really good blood there. And our bull is down right underneath our tree stand. Heck yes. Look at our stand is right there. 20 yards away. Let's pick him up. It's gonna be a 347 gold. Wow. I knew he was big. I figured he'd be close to that 350 mark. And he pretty much was. But we took a 59-yard quartering lung liver. Wait a second. Wait a second. Guys, that's a double lung shot. Double lung liver at 59 yards with the recurve. You couldn't have hit a much more perfect shot than that if you tried. I mean, we almost got a hard shot. Right on the money. Wow. And look at the mass on this bull. That's a beast of a bull. And especially to be able to take him out of a tree stand with the recurve. Epic, epic moment right there. Now if only we can get half that lucky and find this big whitetail. Oh my God. Guess what, guys? I told you were going to be impressed. But look at this. We can see them from right here, and that is the giant. 215 to 256 on that buck. Then there's another one right here, another 200 plus. And he's bedded out there with 3 different does. So typically they're bedded in this thick stuff, but right now they're right out in the wide open and they're less than 200 yards away. We got our stand right here, but we also have 2 more stands in front of us right here. So the question is, do we hunt from here or do we try and close the distance? And I think we're gonna try and close the distance. Yeah, let's do it. Let's do it. We got a perfect wind. We have really good cover. Our stands are actually on the back side of this little strip here. So these deer are not even gonna have any clue where we're at. Also, they're on the other side of this ridge, so they can't see us either. Oh, what a perfect setup, you guys. They're right there. Oh my God. And there's the giant. There is the absolute beast of a buck. Now we gotta pay attention to the wind. See, there's a couple does back up in there. Typically, they're bedded up in here. But right now, they're on the edge, which is kind of amazing. The one thing I would like to do though is see it snow, because then we could get a couple of giant snowback bucks. Usually it snows every about 15 minutes, so I'm not really too worried. But also I'm trying to figure out how we're gonna get this buck to come in. I mean, he's already in range, 100 yards. We took a 95-yard shot yesterday and almost hard shot that huge ram from a tree stand, so I'm not worried at all at taking that shot. We could easily take a 100-yard shot if we needed to. Although, not so much on this one. It's covered up by a lot of grass, so that's gonna be tough. And plus, I'd really like to get it with the recurve bow, so I'm probably gonna actually set up the collar over there. Or maybe we'll just go down there, grunt a couple times, and see if we can't get him to come that direction. Wow, it's amazing how much better you can see from a stand. Because look, right now we're on the ground, we can't even see them. We're crouched and we can't see them. But the good part is, they can't see us either. So that's always a plus. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure whether or not we're going to use this, but what we'll do is probably just set it here just in case. Then we could potentially get him to come in right into range. Okay, so we got our stand right there, which will put him at somewhere around 20-25 yards away. Well guys, the sky looks pretty clear and I don't know if it's going to be storming any snow anytime soon, so we're gonna have to probably try and call him in right now. I'd love to wait for it to snow, I really would, but it just doesn't seem like it's in the cards for today. Because if we wait too long, then the wind will be blowing right towards them and then our whole cover is going to get busted. So I don't know. Don't know how much longer we can wait. Oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. So I was sitting here waiting for it to potentially snow and all of a sudden I heard a bunch of animals trotting this direction and sure enough, the elk are moving, but also it's snowing. So that means it's prime time to get this big buck up and on his feet. Oh, I did not try and do that. That's not what I wanted to do. Get rid of that call. Get rid of this call too. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Oh my god. They're up. They're up. No way. They're on the move. Let's make sure we get our 420s back in. On everything. And here we go. There he is. Look at that. Oh, that's awesome. 2 incredible whitetail bucks with snow on their backs. Hopefully the snow stays, but at least it's on them right now. Oh, that's so cool. Look at that. I mean, that's a giant too. It's one of those things where they're both very impressive whitetails. Very, very impressive. These does are enclosing on the 20-yard mark. 21. And the giant bucks are holding tight back here at about 80 yards. 2 of them side by side. What a special moment. And that's the one that we want right there. He's 78 yards away, but he is smart and he doesn't want to come into the call. Look at this. The does came right to the call, right over here. But the bucks are being stubborn. Is that a bull? Nope, it's not. It's a cow. The bucks are being extremely stubborn. We got him out here at 68 yards. Come on. Come on, big buck. Hopefully you either come in now or it starts to snow again. 65. And this one's right there too. Oh, what a sight though. What an unbelievable sight. I've been waiting for this moment for over 7 years to be able to hunt for whitetail in the snow. It truly is pretty remarkable. Although it stopped snowing, and I think... Oh, there's a doe right below us. It usually snows a lot more. For some reason, it's not snowing that much. How cool would it be if we could get these bucks to bed down right there? How cool would that be? If they just decide to bed down. And we've got them at 45 yards right there. Absolutely incredibly in range. But all the snow melted now. And there they are. Just like that. 49 yards away. Oh, they're coming closer. I'll tell you what, if he gets to 20, we're for surely gonna let one fly. But for the time being, we're gonna also admire this incredible moment. Wow. He's stepping out perfectly broadside at 30 yards away. Look at that. Alright, I don't think we're going to pass up this opportunity. Oh, what's he doing? What's he doing? Did you see him stretch? Oh my God. Well, now he's stuck behind that tree. We don't exactly have a shot. Not just yet. Look at that thing. That is a giant buck. He's less than 20 yards away. So close that I don't even know what to do. Oh, look at that. Meh. Just smoked him. It was so perfect. Wait. You're telling me we didn't spook anything else? The other big buck's still here? No way. I think that's him. Oh, this is awesome. This is so awesome. Because now we can for surely wait for the snow. And we'll at least get one snow buck out of this. But we do got to turn the collar off. He should bed back down over there. That's what he should do. It looks like it's getting dark. So it's about to snow any minute now. Alright, watch him right there. Yep, that's exactly what's gonna happen. He just bedded down 90 yards away from us. Heck yes! Oh, that was awesome. And there lays our absolute monster of a buck. 20 yards away from us. He didn't go 15 yards and piled up in the snow. What a sight right there. What a sight. And one that I never thought we'd ever see. Whew. And another thing that I just noticed is watch what happens as soon as the arrow releases the string and hits that buck. He literally does a back kick. A donkey kick. I've never seen this before, but watch closely, and it's pretty incredible. Alright, so it looks like the sun's coming out a little bit now, and I'm hoping it's going to start snowing. Honestly, if we wait long enough, this buck might get snow on his back too. That's what I was just talking about. I'm not sure how that works, but it seems that everything on the ground is also going to get covered in snow, right? Theoretically. Well, nonetheless, there's all of our whitetail right over there. And that is the giant buck. So for the time being, we can still go over there and take a look at this buck. You know why? Because we don't have to collect it. Oh, look at that rack. Oh my God, look at that rack, you guys. Yes, we got him. We got him. It took a lot of time, dedication, and patience, but it all paid off in the end. What a buck. Unbelievable. That's like a 15-pointer right there. Holy. 25 inside spread. 254.69 gold. Almost a 260-inch buck. Heck yes! Oh! We literally took the shot at 16 yards and got a lung liver shot. So, he has an overall spread of 35 inches, tip to tip, of 23. So that would mean this is a 30 inside buck. And he was a 14-pointer. Unbelievable. Now if we can get a little bit of snow, then we'll come back. But for the time being, we'll leave him lay right there. 16 yards away. 16 yards with the recurve. It was perfect. It truly was an incredible moment right there. Holy, I've been waiting forever now, but finally it started to snow again, and we got eyes on our buck bedded there with snow on his back. This is awesome. Yeah, it's been a good, I don't know, 25 minutes real time now, and we finally got it to start snowing. Whew. So hopefully it snows a little bit longer this time. And also, hopefully our buck gets covered. Yes, it's working. No way, it's working, you guys. I didn't know that was gonna happen. Yes, our buck has snow on him, the one that we already shot. And this big buck is coming in too. Though I don't know how long it's gonna keep on snowing because I see the sun coming out already, but come on, buck, come on, come on, come on, come on. Come on. I don't think this collar's really doing much, to be quite honest. Ooh, these does are trotting in nicely. Real nicely. I mean, even this doe looks cool. Look at the snow on her back, especially the fact that she has a white on her belly like that. Super cool looking. So as we're sitting here waiting for this giant buck to step out, the second one, we can definitely admire how cool this doe looks. And also, I did notice that they're kind of stretching out a lot more too than they used to. So she just did like a little back kick there with her foot. Another one right there. But then she also will stick her back up and do a stretch. That's the same thing that our buck did. The giant that we just took down there at 30 yards. He did the same thing. Of course, right after that we smoked him, but he definitely did the exact same thing. Alright, big buck, step out. He is, well, let's just say this. He didn't get big by not being smart. He is really smart. In fact, he's almost too smart. Oh, here we go. He's stepping out. We got him now at 90. 85. He's gonna stop at 85 yards. Oh, he's still coming. 80. 75. If he gets just 10 yards closer, he'll be in range for a shot. Not necessarily with the recurve, but that's fine. We don't need to take everything with the recurve. But he just has to get 10 yards closer, and we'll have a shot. Oh, here we go. Here we go. He's broadside perfectly. 75 yards. He's really not getting closer, though. Why is he going that way? 74, 73. Okay, now he's getting closer. 70 yards right there. But he's stuck behind that tree. Well, he's not really stuck, but he's stopped behind that tree, so no shot. The next time he stops, that's going to be a different story. All right, 65 yards right there. Here we go. Not directly behind that tree. Anywhere but there. Oh, now he's coming closer. And now he is 54 yards. 50 yards. Smoked him! Doubled up! Yes! I think the snow's gonna start melting off his back though, but that's alright because we already got one with some pretty incredible snow on him. Oh, that was even smarter than the other buck. We got a doe out here too. Look at this. Look at this. Yeah, so he came in, he started coming in from here, but then he changed his mind, went back in the thicket, started going up here, and then started coming towards us, and I thought, oh, he's gonna come in perfectly. Nope, stops, turns around, and goes straight behind all these spruce trees here, right through this opening, and then stops in this opening here, behind this tree, and then finally he stops right there, and we get a shot at 50 yards. And it worked out. It did. All right, let's get down and go get this buck. Now we can officially see what it looks like. Yes, it worked. Oh, that's awesome. A 254.69 with snow on his back. That's what I wanted right there. That's what I wanted. It worked out so perfectly. It's not even funny. You know, sometimes you just think of these really cool ideas, but you think that it's not going to be possible to make come true. You try and you spend hours and hours to make it come even close to happening, only to find out that it's going to fail every single time. But the key is, you don't give up. And eventually, it's going to work out. And that's what happened today. That's exactly what happened. We got ourselves a giant snow buck out of a tree stand. And he scored 254. We took him at 16 yards with the recurve bow. 16 yards. All right, here he is. And he actually still has a little bit of snow on him, so that's pretty cool. It's going to be a 224.75 gold. So 220 plus on this guy and a 250 on the other one. My God, what a buck. And the thing is, his estimate was around like 195. The other estimate buck on the other buck was 220, and it scored closer to the 250 mark. This thing scored 220 plus. 52 yard, perfect double lung shot right inside that shoulder and smoked him. That's another fantastic whitetail buck. So there you have it, 2 incredible whitetails from 1 tree stand on the snow. Now, what if I told you that we might have a good spot for a giant muley as well? So right down here is a really good spot that we set up a stand. Just over there, in fact, that tree has our stands and the mule deer should be coming down from over in here. Let's get down there and go check it out. Oh my God, you guys, this giant buck just snuck up under 20 yards away from us. He's right there. I can't even believe how close he just got. I've been sitting here waiting forever, wondering where he might be. And well, we figured it out. But anyways, with that, that's gonna be it for this video. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.